This moment of silence brought to you by Loan Shark Podcast.
Loan Shark Podcast!
Oh! Don't
Jacob,
worry,
you are the mumble king.
don't worry, I'll edit that part out.
No, that's not going out.
Did you see? Jacob was in a movie. It
Remember,
was called
remember?
Return of the Mumble. And it had Brendan Fraser. And there's a ride on it in Universal. Welcome to Loan Shark Podcast.
Welcome, I'm Jacob.
I'm Lee.
I'm Will.
And I am not an ancient Egyptian. I'm Tristan Walsh. Wink.
I'm back from probation, you guys.
Yay!
I'm not on
Can't
loan shark probation. They let me out of the shark cage, so to speak. Just because you make it cute doesn't make it any less horrid.
Oh, dude, you guys see the Scorpion King with The Rock?
Oh, I saw the CG
The original?
Scorpion King, though.
What?
The original Scorpion King?
Yeah, with The
No.
Rock.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not the original.
I'm,
The Rock?
The original one with the Rock.
the original one with The Rock, not the direct-to-DVD sequel.
Okay.
Wait.
That was a thing?
Yeah,
Dude, there's like Scorpion
2.
King 5 now, I swear
What?
to God.
I know there was Scorpion King 2.
I just saw it on Amazon.
It was a prequel.
No, I know there's 2, but are you sure there's up to 5? Is it
I-
like now
No,
that's
Can somebody-
I've
can
heard
somebody
of the
look this
Mumble
up?
King, but what is the Scorpion?
Is it like now that's what I call musical? It's like now that's what I call Scorpion King Volume 85. And just him in like a wheelchair and he's like,
Every single
I'm
one-
gonna own
Yeah,
Egypt.
it
And he's just
progressively-
reeling
it
around.
progressively has more and more like rock themed things on the cover. Like the first one's like, no, that's what I call Scorpion King. It's just the Rock.
Right.
The second one is, no, that's what I call Scorpion King 2, direct to DVD sequel. It has the Rock, but then a boulder next to him. Eventually, we just have fucking
Just Mount Everest
Yeah,
and-
Mount Everest.
Alright.
Now that's what I call Scorpion King 7. Has Mount Rushmore, but they're
That was
all
a
the
good-
Rock's face.
That was a good one. That was a good one though. Because he went back in time. I remember that
I
one.
remember
It was
that.
good.
He hung out with Doc Brown.
Changed
This was made up.
history.
And
What
Honey-
do we do here on this podcast, Jacob? Besides talk about the Scorpion King made up thing.
That's pretty much what we do here. We just talk about
We
bullshit.
talk about love, life, and everything in between.
There it
No!
is. Can't wait to put that on a shirt.
I'm gonna put
No!
it, and then there's gonna be a heart with Jacob's face in it. It's like, and then underneath it, an asterisk, it's gonna say, "Jacob said that once." And that's it.
They're gonna sell like hotcakes.
I always wondered.
Hotcakes sell. This shirt will not.
Oh,
So-
okay.
I always wondered what it would be like to live a life filled with regret, and I already had that, so I didn't wonder it. That was a lie. I just regret my life
Maybe
every day.
Maybe I should go into hotcakes if they sell so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a.
You're missing out on the market, man.
What was
I
the
was
thing
wondering.
What was the thing before hotcakes that sold really well that they like compared it to?
Nothing.
This
Sliced
sounds like-
bread.
What?
Sliced bread
I'm assuming
still sells
sliced
like
bread.
crazy.
Sliced bread.
Sliced bread sells like hotcakes.
Wasn't what? Didn't sliced bread like come out? It was invented in like the 1900s.
I have no
I'm
idea.
pretty sure
Did
it was
take
like-
them that long
I don't
to
know,
fucking
but I
cut
like
bread?
the noise Lee made. He went.
He's like, this fucker's
That's-
full of shit.
Yeah, I'm like trying to wiki in my head right now.
He's
I'm
no
like,
bread
I'm pretty
expert.
sure I read about sliced bread all the time. Fucking this guy
I'm pretty
right
sure it
now
was like the
knows what he's talking
1910s or
about.
the 1920s. I'm pretty sure.
Surely somebody had invented some sort of weird,
No, but-
like, multi-knife claw machine. That,
No,
like,
I mean on mass
Like a
production.
crane machine?
Like
What's a
you
claw
go-
machine?
Oh,
like,
sorry,
you
no,
know,
like-
like, they're like, yeah, bread.
Step right up to our bread machine, and it's like kid
No, I
puts
mean,
a
like-
quarter in and gets a loaf of
Dude,
bread.
the
It's like, yeah.
1950s were a crazy time.
I mean, like Wolverine claws, like a claw machine.
So one man in town is just wearing these big metal claws. He's like, oh, is he a warrior? He's like, no. He's actually
bread
he's the
slicer.
baker, and he's just like sitting there, just like tossing loaves up, and like, ha!
he's the baker.
Speaking
Oh,
of bread,
God.
and before we get too far in the podcast, I have something here.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. You just have like this small wrapped infant next to you.
I was just gonna say a fetus wrapped in tinfoil.
We went to get food beforehand, and I got for the first time ever the quesarito from Chipotle.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like
Hit
an
the poll.
asshole.
never
with it-
never
yeah.
gotten it before. Wanted to try it out.
The only
For those
reason
who
we
don't-
got one is so we could put Chipotle in the tags.
Yeah.
So we could get views.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
god, that looks scary.
Wait, why'd you unwrap it? This is the mistake. I told you not to move. Now that you've unwrapped it, it's literally gonna go everywhere.
I'll rewrap it. It's
You
fine.
think you can, but you
no,
can't.
cover it up. We'll get out of
Oh
here, boss.
God.
For those who don't know, a quesarito is a burrito from Chipotle wrapped in a quesadilla from Chipotle.
Like you bring them up like outside fucking quesadilla as
It's like,
opposed
you
to
got, and then
to
you
letting
go,
them make it.
You go to Taco Bell, you get a quesadilla, you put it in the burrito.
Right. Not to be confused with the Barilla, which is getting a quesadilla from fucking Chipotle and wrapping in a burrito from Taco Bell.
I thought a burrito was where the
love
burrito
burritos.
like jumps out of the trees and kills you.
Like Predator?
Like, that was gorilla.
Wait, I need to hear Jacob's
Is what?
The first bite is all just meat, or I'm sorry, it's all just bread and cheese from the giant layer of quesarito. I love it.
What's the next bite like?
Oh, no,
Welcome to Food Time. Jacob McDuffie here on the Unchecked Podcast.
This is gonna be my favorite part because I'm gonna just turn it up and it's just gonna be like,
I know.
oh, bread and cheese. Next bite.
I'm gonna eat away from the mic.
Can we get a bite by bite review?
But Jake, how we gonna
This
boost
podcast
your
will be 3
mastication
hours.
if you eat off? You should eat in the mic right now.
Right in the mic.
Just
dude.
let him
Just
know.
one nice big bite.
That's fucking lovely.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's all you get.
That's how you
First
get.
one's
I'm
free.
so sorry, headphone users.
Yeah.
It just got real.
Also
sexy
for
in
my
here.
presents.
Oh,
Speaking of presents, Will, you brought us presents.
I did not.
where are
You
they?
piece of shit!
What the
You
fuck?
lied to me, Spangler!
I
You're on
agreed.
second probation.
I agree.
I brought you beer. That's kind of a present.
He brought us a present.
Did you bring friendship?
Never.
No, I left
Good,
friendship
because I
at
didn't
home.
want it. I didn't want it at all. I'm sorry. I feel
I'm
bad.
sorry.
This is the first time I got to do a podcast with you, and I feel like we started off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, dude.
Because Tristan and Jacob always try to pit me against you.
Can we be friends?
Yeah.
Every podcast Lee's on, we go before we start doing.
Hey, by
Yeah.
the way,
Hey Lee, Will's terrible. Hate him. You know
Yeah.
what banana he is? Second. Get out.
No,
of here.
fourth now.
Now fourth.
Yeah.
He's
Kick
been
back the
degraded
fourth banana.
bananas.
he's been
So
demoted.
supposedly I'm top banana, and I still think that's a bad thing, but we'll
Oh,
figure it
man.
out. I'll Google it when I,
I
get
think the
home.
worst thing is just being a banana.
Didn't you fuckers want to be bananas? I was just gonna say.
No, I'm more of a Tangelo. You know.
Jacob's a
Like-
cutie. Or a halo. Oh god, don't ever do that.
I've
face
always
again.
disagreed with that
For
pronunciation.
the audio listeners, make sure you check out the video podcast and see Jake's face. It was bad.
It was terrible. You should watch it.
Yeah.
And you can watch him eat this burrito for the next hour,
Oh,
which
that's
will be
true.
awesome.
Like it's gonna be fucking. There's gonna be a couple zooms. I guarantee.
Off camera,
I
I opened it and hid one random object inside. I'm excited for when he gets to it.
In the burrito.
Oh yeah.
Is it sharp?
I can't tell you
Can we
anything
play
about
20
it.
questions to guess what it is?
Semen.
Ah shit.
Got it.
Game
Semen's
over.
not
Not sharp. Yeah, that's
Damn
not
it.
sharp.
And Jake's like, no, I definitely taste it.
Yeah.
Like I know.
He was like, the first
there.
bite is all meat, cheese, and jizz. I don't get it.
I was kind of hoping that you'd put some sort of like psychological drug into his burrito. That way he's just gonna think it's the best burrito in the world.
already
He didn't need it for that,
You're
man.
just
It
chasing that
is.
high?
And like his pupils just
Look at
start to
that bite
dilate
right
and
there.
shit.
That is ridiculous.
It's pretty crazy. It's the size of a fist.
So really quick, and
You
then
have a huge fist.
yeah, really quick, and then we'll get off the burrito.
that's about right.
So we show up to
I
we show up
thought
to
you meant the
Chipotle,
whole
Will.
fucking thing.
No.
No.
Yeah.
So we showed up to Chipotle, and I told Jake and Tristan I would help them, or I'd buy them Chipotle because they helped me move a piano the other
We
day.
sure
for my
did.
wife.
We're good friends.
I'll help you buy Chipotle.
I'll help them buy it with my own money.
Okay.
And Jake's
It was
like,
real kind
Jake
of you.
says to me, "So can I get a quesarito?" And I was like, "Sure, as long as it's under $10, no big." We were the last people in line. No one else had come in. By the time we left, there was like 20 or so people backed up behind us.
Yeah, because it takes him 20 minutes to fucking make
Yeah,
a
it was quite the
quesarito.
process.
God, just throw me under a bridge like that.
Nope.
That's why you.
I
waited in
hope
the
you
car.
can swim. Cause you're under the bridge.
Jacob,
Bridge over troubled water.
Throwing under the bridge is not a saying. That was wrong. It's under the bus. I'm an idiot.
I hope you can swim in concrete. Bus over troubled concrete. Same face. Continue your story, Lee.
All right. So speaking, I try to Tom transition. It just doesn't fucking work after that theatrical performance you just put on.
Oh, check out my new play on Broadway. It's called Tristan Bullshits.
Can you give us a scene
There's
from
still-
it?
I just did.
I want to
That
know.
was the scene.
Oh,
Believe it or not, tickets are still available.
One for the second act. I just stole the second act from Wicked,
oh.
but replace every third word with the word penis.
Oh god, I want to say that so bad. That
Tickets are still available.
Yeah,
Lee. You can go to www.shoveitupyourownbutt.com, and then that will just be a
wasn't taken?
website. It won't be my thing. That
Keyword-
is just the thing.
keyword
okay.
Lone Shark Podcast. If you want your discount.
AOL keyword.
If you just type in the comments, I watched Jacob eat a whole quesarito and I'm upset, you'll get $3 off.
Tickets are only $2, so we're giving you $1 to come out to this show.
Please come see
Yeah.
me. I don't
so
have a lot
lonely.
going on. Lee, what were you going to talk about?
I was gonna say when you're promoting your own Broadway show on a podcast that won't come out for 3 weeks.
the show is in 2 months.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Tickets just went on sale. At this point, it's been up for 3 weeks, so you fucking fools.
Yeah, now they're sold out. I was gonna say, speaking of all of that, Tom's not here today, which is
I love that show.
yeah, I know. So
Shut up,
90s
Will.
I know that you and Tom are
I
also
invited you
mortal
here for a
enemies.
reason because you're my friend. He's the mean one. He's rude.
I have a quesarito. I don't care.
That doesn't make him not, like...
You guys did all say Jacob was the asshole. I didn't believe you.
I can sit it up on its butt, and it stays sitting up.
It's like a...
Like an asshole.
It's
It's a
another
toy.
thing like a baby.
It's my baby boy.
So it is a boy. What did you name him?
That was important.
As he slowly devours him.
I didn't name him because it would hurt too much.
Is it Jorge?
If you spell it with a J,
Topical.
it is.
No,
Topical.
he's spelled with an H, Lee.
Yeah,
Learn to spell. Read
Oh
a
my
book.
God.
What is math?
I don't know.
Fucking
What do you want to talk
nerds.
about?
Magnets. How do they work?
Good.
Oh, so Tom's not here today.
No.
So I feel like this is a perfect time to talk about him.
Hey!
Which is always a good thing. So
Fuck Tom.
I also realized that my mic was like facing at my throat for the last
Good.
That's like
10
every
minutes.
podcast. You don't know how Mike
picks up
Yeah,
the bass.
I fucking what is that didgeridoo thing? Like the throat singing?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I do that for every podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're under a bus. What was the thing I did earlier? I forgot.
Yeah,
I
that
remember.
was-
Fucking my Broadway show's
We'll see
gonna
you at the
bomb.
Broadway
We all
show.
know. I'm fucked.
Well, isn't there a thing where it's like audio, like mostly comes out of your chest? Like all the bass from your audio actually comes from your chest
From
as
your
opposed to your
Fucking diaphragm.
What does this
Diaphragm,
have to
everything
do
you
with
have to-
Tom?
Dude, let's talk about Tom. He ain't here.
Oh,
Whoa!
So-
Wah, wah, wah.
So I don't know. This popped in my head right before the podcast, and I thought I would ask you guys. Will you are the
No, I don't like
self-proclaimed
Tom.
Pokemon aficionado? Correct.
You said it, not me.
I wanted to
did.
get through one podcast with Will where he doesn't talk about
And I haven't been on
Pokemon.
a
Today's
podcast-
not that fucking day.
Give me some.
Yeah.
Up top. No, not you. Will.
Oh, shit.
God, no, you don't get it now.
Yeah! I got
missed
to
your
high
chance.
five him like I wanted.
So
This is why you're fourth banana.
This is why you're 6th banana. You're going down. Bananas. Bananas is...
you're moving from Chiquita to Dole. No one fucking likes
You don't
Dole.
want to keep going. You're going to be a flea market soon, and those are the worst.
Oh, but they have the best tube socks.
Tube socks aren't bananas, Will.
Fine.
They're different things.
You are now first tube stock. You've been demoted out of banana range to shit people don't wear.
Tube sock.
Your first tube
I
stock.
love it.
Florida.
I'll take it.
All right. He's like, I'm starting my own
take it.
division now.
Yeah.
I'm in tube stocks.
What does it pay?
Nothing.
Nothing, nothing but pride.
The same thing this podcast
Yes.
pays.
So,
Garbage.
This just kind of popped in my head. I think, with having a Pokemon aficionado here, Tom not here, we could have a funny conversation about
Tom doesn't have those.
right
No.
at all. And I was thinking the other day, what kind of fucking Pokemon would Tom be if he was turned into a Pokemon? And we're talking original 151. I'm not
we're
dealing
talking-
with all that bullshit
We're talking
outside of that.
Kanto.
Yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm. But give it a second. Think about it.
Let it seep in. Let
I
us
haven't
think,
thought
let us
about
brain.
it, but I will try to figure one out as well. Because,
What? Okay, how about a Mr. Mime?
explain.
Oh, I didn't have an explanation
You
behind
gotta
it.
go behind it. Obviously,
Oh,
it came
fuck.
to you for some reason.
I know. I just think when I think Tom, I think Mr. Mime.
He's all about reflecting stuff off. Yeah, I get it.
Don't help him. He's fucking...
Don't make this analytical.
If
He's
this
like
is-
a robot.
If I have to show my work, I'm gonna have to fucking think about it a little more.
You have to
If I had to
show
show
work.
my work.
No points for you. 0 on your test.
Oh no!
Can I take a makeup exam later?
No, you're fucking fired from the class. You're class fired. That was the thing. I went to college.
You're
for
like,
a
I'm
year or
paying
two.
for this.
Yeah, and they were like, class fired. Wah, wah, Dick Wolf.
No longer a tube sock. You're now one of those overpriced knife sets people sell door to door.
You're far duller. Whoa! Snap. Have fun cleaning that one.
I don't get it.
There it is. I like it.
I don't think that came up.
Probably not. So
Let
we
me
got
check- let
Mr.
me check the
Mime and
replay.
we got Mr. Mime and I don't know. Anything else? Anything else out there right now?
All right, let me.
All right.
Oh, I got
All
it.
right.
All right.
Farfetch. He's just a fucking asshole.
How's Farfetch an
You
asshole?
have to get Tom here,
Jacob.
we have to trade someone else for the day.
It's fucking bullshit.
Jacob, I don't think you realize that
pain in the
Farfetched
ass.
is a dinner with seasoning already prepared. You just gotta
got a
like
green onion.
You just gotta fucking cook them.
Just gotta cook Tom and eat him. You fucking asshole.
But you never will. He's just taunting you.
Yeah, because it's
How do you know? How do you
Okay.
know? Is everyone in the Pokemon world a vegetarian? They're like, what the fuck's a mouse?
There was an anime episode where there was a Magikarp cut up into like fillets.
That
And they
was
were
fucked
thinking
up.
about it.
That was-
That happened.
That was fucked
They were
up.
thinking, should we?
They were like,
Was
I'm
this
gonna eat
normal-
the shit out of this Magikarp. And there was just like Magikarp fillets.
Was just
like,
Magikarp
yum, yum.
fillet, bone in the middle, just like normal cartoon
Yes,
style?
like cartoons.
All right. I think I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was a thing.
All right.
But if I were to pick a Pokemon, it has to be original 151.
Yep.
Yes.
It can be anything. It doesn't have to be a basic.
Wait a minute, if you're gonna eat a fucking Magikarp, why don't you let it evolve into Gyarados? You can get like fucking 40 times the meat.
The
lot tougher,
meat's
though.
The tougher, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard to chew.
Angry meat.
Nah, nah, nah.
Yeah,
No,
that's what
I
they call
agree.
me.
It's just filled with all that dragon rage. Wink.
Oh, he winked.
For those of
All
you
right,
audio
boss hog.
listeners.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving the play-by-play, Lee.
That's what I'm here for.
Looking out for the audio listeners.
Try him.
All right. So if I have to pick a Pokemon for Thomas Hall, I would pick Electrode because
Oh.
Tom self-destructs.
Man, this is getting real.
He comes on the podcast and he comes on the thing and he's just like, "Look at me be an asshole, hate me." Boom.
I pick Pikachu because he's my best friend.
Oh!
Fuck no, Dratini, because I don't know. No one ever fucking uses him. You always expect him to become something more. It just takes a lot of work, and you just kind of want to drop him off and let him train himself.
Go to
I
the
know
daycare,
what Tom is.
Oh, here
Oh.
comes Will
I know
knows.
what
Retracting
Tom is.
Mr. Mime?
Yeah.
Tom is a Zubat.
Oh.
God, we really hate
Fucking
Tom.
comes out of right field, annoys the fuck out of you, and refuses to leave.
Unless you cover yourself and repel, and you're just like, I smell terrible.
Unless you're basing your argument on actual things that happened.
And he just confuses the shit out of you.
That's true.
They just do that.
There
Yeah.
you go.
If we're going with that, then
Ooh,
I'm
no,
sorry.
if
I
we're
was
going
going to
with
say,
that,
I have to
I want to
retract.
retract as well.
All right, you go first.
Tristan first. If we're retracting and just picking new Pokemon for no
Yeah,
fucking reason,
and explaining why.
I pick Caterpie because I love it when Tom string shots all over my face. Dick joke.
Oh, damn it. He got one in.
And then
I
later
would
he'll
go
get all
like that.
hard and shoot his stun
Yeah.
spore all over you, right? Right?
No, Will. Fucking. You gotta make it weird.
You killed it. You
Super
killed
awkward.
the joke. You stalked it home, snuck in through the back, stabbed it to death, and then stun sport all over.
Shake, how's that quesarito going?
Really good.
Are you getting full yet?
I'm good.
Yeah, I
All
can't
right.
believe you're fucking eating that whole
back
thing.
to what another Pokemon Tom could have been. Mankey.
I can see that.
Yeah?
Fuck him.
Why can you see it?
He's an asshole.
What?
I see Tom do
I
a
said-
lot of
I
low
said make
kicks.
he
You passed
agreed.
off your
So I-
explanation
exactly.
to Jacob.
Exactly. Because I feel like he's kind of like wiry and kind of like all over the place.
He's like,
And always wants to be a primate, but
Stealing your
he ain't
hat,
there
which you
yet.
had to get 100 box tops to win. You just stole it. What? Motherfucker.
That was part of the Pokemon story.
I was looking over here. I wasn't paying attention
Dude.
to Jacob. I just looked up. He was like,
think-
Box Top stole it. I did not like my childhood.
Who still collects box tops?
Ash Ketchum.
Poor kids.
God.
Oh, that's how he got his hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of hats, I'm wearing one.
Yeah.
There's a Zapdos on it. If Tom had to be a Pokemon, he'd be Zapdos because I also have a hat with Tom on it. I haven't showed it to you because I'm going to reveal it on a special edition episode.
I feel like you're just gonna put a picture of Tom on
I
that
feel
hat.
like you should shut your dumb mouth.
I'm
That's
just
what
saying.
you should do.
I'm just saying.
Now I feel like I gotta special order you a hat that actually has Tom on it.
Yeah, buy me things. Do that. Yeah.
Get right on that. I already bought him chips and a burrito bowl earlier. So.
Yeah, dude.
fuck.
And then Jacob's gonna get me something, and then I'm just gonna live for another 4 days.
Where's my Stroke Oak shirt?
It's available at loansharkmedia.com/ we don't have a shop yet. Suck a dick. Please tell your friends after you're done sucking the dick and your mouth isn't filled with dick to listen to this and also be insulted by the thing I just said. If they think that's funny. If not, still do it. We'll get a listen and that'll be funny. Right?
What?
If you have a dick in your mouth, you try to tell your friends, it sounds like, "Hey, check out the Look Like Video podcast."
Spartan theme song, right?
Yucky, it's salty. Hey, check out the Lone Shark Media podcast. I heard this one has Lee Dixon and Will Spangler.
Now available on RedTube.
Limited edition.
It's gonna be gold like the
Flying up the
like those
charts.
fancy amiibos. Hey, did you see those fancy amiibos? Video games.
Which
I like the way that Tom just. You're not Tom. You're Lee. If Tom was a Pokemon, he'd be Lee.
Why? Why would he be me?
Because I called you the wrong name.
Shit, that means I'm every one of those terrible reasons we just gave.
If Tom was a Pokemon, he'd be Ditto because he's so malleable.
I like it. Moving on.
No, I was talking about amiibos. Hey, did you see those special edition ones that are going to be released, Will?
I did
Lee?
not.
They're doing just a
Not
gold
Jake?
and silver version Mario. Like there's a straight
That-
gold and a
does
straight
it?
silver
They
Mario.
do
Doesn't
things?
do anything.
That sounds like a lazier version of the regular amiibos.
It is. It's like, we don't want to paint it multiple colors. We want to make it one color. Real
Right.
quick. But it's special edition and rare.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Because they know they're gonna make
NRFB.
buku bucks on
Yeah,
it.
Rare.
don't fucking do that. I thought initially because Club Nintendo's ending, so
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like the final tier rewards for gold and silver Club Nintendo members.
That would make sense.
Oh.
Which I thought,
Right.
But it's not. It's just a fucking thing, and they're like, "Bah, Nintendo."
What, are they just selling them normally?
Probably.
I
don't
feel like
fucking
we
care.
have better like ideas. to
Wii
help
U.
Oh, God.
See, that's a bad idea. That's a bad one. Okay,
That was fucking great. Why are you not watching this, Nintendo?
we got ideas. Pokemon Snap 2, Wii U. What are you doing?
Yeah, Miyamoto, get over here. Pokemon MMO. I would play it. I want to play as Tom though. He's a Ditto. If he was a Pokemon,
He'd be Ash Ketchum.
let's catch him.
He would suck and be an asshole.
This is gonna be the one podcast a lot of people aren't gonna watch because it's just gonna be a lot of clips of Jake eating, which I'm excited to see. Though.
I feel like a lot of weird people who are into food porn are gonna watch.
Make
it
sure
at
that's a
that
hashtag.
point. Yeah, hashtag
Hashtag
food
food porn.
Hashtag
Yeah.
Jake eats a quesarito.
Everyone's gonna be looking like make in like the explanation like
Yeah.
Jake eats cake with his foot this time.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh yeah,
His
foot
foot.
cake
He's
shit.
just kicking a fucking cake. He's just like,
like, oh,
splat,
yeah.
splat, splat. Ugh, ugh. It's like, why are you making that
And as soon as they're about to get their jolly, it's like, welcome to Lone Shark Podcast. And there's like,
Look at
oh.
the podcast. Splat, splat,
And it goes
splat.
from this to this real quick.
6 to midnight for those
Eats-
listening.
Hashtag mastication masturbation. Hey, tag it
Heyo.
with that. Boosh, boosh, boosh. I have a topic. Hey.
I'm ready.
Eats
up?
a cake with his foot.
Yeah.
Pizza cake?
Why is that not a thing?
Nintendo, we got ideas. Get over here.
Nintendo, just like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll reach out to you. We're pretty busy.
Yeah. I'll check my email, put it into my date calendar. I have a BlackBerry from 2006, so
Blackberry. So speaking of racism,
I'm on.
I was listening to a commercial on the radio today,
fries all
and they were
over
like,
again.
"It's a fucking monster truck rally. We got Gravedigger," and then
Someone that
the
just
son of the driver.
Yeah, Ian went to that today.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's where he is right now.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's where he is right now in the past, because when you listen to it,
Oh,
it's a
well,
whole
okay.
thing.
Yeah. Anyway.
Time travel's weird.
So like,
Yeah, it's a
and then we got the
circle.
Gravedigger, and then we got the son of the Gravedigger driving son of a digger, and I'm like, that is borderline racist.
No.
Son of a digger.
No, you're the racist because you brought it there.
Oh,
You're
Eye of the
racist
beholder.
because your compliment. I don't care. I don't know.
Dang! I was so excited to see where that went.
Yeah, so was I. And then like my brain was just like, man, what are you
The
even fucking
important,
doing?
the
Who
important
cares?
thing from that story is, Will still listens to the radio.
yeah, I do.
Speaking of the radio, Radiohead is a band. Speaking of bands, music is good. Know what music was really good? The music from Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda's put out by Nintendo. We talked
They're
about
gonna be on
Nintendo
Netflix.
earlier. Netflix thing. That's what I wanted to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Piece of shit. I got
Yeah.
the first. Yeah.
Knew that would come up eventually.
As soon as you said Gravedigger, I'm like, this is going to fucking
Yeah.
Zelda. I know it is. I fucking know it is.
Netflix. All right. So here's the thing. I want to bring up two
Poke
points about
shot.
it.
Stop.
Are we pounding it?
Put it away.
Is that our thing?
Put that
Yeah.
away. No one wants to see it. Oh my god.
That's what a long range pound it is called now. It's a hook shot.
Lone Shark Media.
hook shot.
Patented. Nintendo, get out. So we have ideas.
You're all against
All right, so we saw the thing. Obviously, I assume we all saw it.
I'll
that
see myself
The
out.
post was Netflix in talks to make a Legend of Zelda live action TV show. Right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, we all saw that. Okay, so I want to talk about 2 points about this.
Okay.
Serious business. One,
serious.
how believable is this to you guys?
Not at all.
Okay. Lee.
I believe it could happen.
Nintendo is just.
Oh, no, shut your face hole. Will's turn.
Quesarito that.
Just because he's first tube sock doesn't mean he doesn't get
No,
to talk.
he's now dull knife set sold door to door.
Shit. Well, I'm sorry. What is your opinion on this thing?
No, I think it totally could be legit. It's like, is there any like discrepancy as to whether or not it's
Okay,
real?
so
Get in
here's
there.
what I wanted to
Wait,
say.
what are your
Here's what I
thoughts?
wanted to say real quick.
All right.
All right. So the post shows up. First time I hear it, my girlfriend's on Facebook and she goes, "Hey, Netflix is working on this thing of the video game that we think is cool." And I'm like, "That sounds like bullshit." Then I get tagged by Tom in a Facebook post that is the same thing, and I go, "It's still bullshit." So I look at the fucking like article. Tom tags us in like a Kotaku or something like that.
Yeah.
Like what he posted it. All right.
For
so
sure.
the
What a
initial-
douchebag.
Yeah. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, why
So
can't you
the
get sources
initial-
from a reputable source, you know?
So the initial
Ugh.
post is from Wall Street Journal. Credible source. They have been wrong. They're known for doing stocks analysis and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm not sure how credible they are for video game.
Little bit weird. I read the article. Their original article is, we here at the Wall Street Journal have a totally reliable source with Netflix who says that they're in works with Nintendo on doing a live-action Legend of Zelda show.
right.
It is, there are no writers. There is no real set date. There's no nothing. Also, neither Netflix nor Nintendo have announced that this project has come to fruition. But we totally have a source for realsies, definitely. It exists. We called Nintendo. They just told us to fuck off. We called Netflix. They said they don't talk about speculations and rumors. So they both shot us down. But we have a person who says that they know Netflix and they did all the things. So here it is.
Yeah. Well, I
And
mean,
then the
it's-
rest
it's-
of the article is, this is when Zelda came out. It's a video game.
Yeah.
It's probably like Game of Thrones, maybe?
Just in case you don't know what the fuck we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Like, that is the article. And I'm like, okay, so this article says nothing. It's the
Is this
equivalent.
still your first point?
No.
It's speculation.
No. It is
Yeah.
literally the equivalent of when you were back in like elementary school playing Pokemon, and the one kid's like, "I know how to get Mew. My dad works at Nintendo. You walk up to this guy, you talk to him. Believe me, totally swear."
truck after the SSN and
Yeah, he's like, "Totally believe me." And every kid on the playground goes, "Well, I want it to be true, so it's got to be true, right?" And
Yeah.
then they all spread it. That's what fucking happened with this. It's
But
not
I
gonna be
was-
a thing.
I was that kid.
Yeah,
Which one?
You're the fucking
No,
liar.
no,
Lee.
I was the one going, I want this to be real.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is
I thought your
okay.
dad worked at Nintendo.
No.
I was real stoked.
Dad, by the way, we have some great ideas. Call me, please. I need money. But no, like, I would love for it to be real. Now, do I think that Netflix is going to do a good job? Because I'm assuming that's where this next question would come if it's
No,
real.
that's not my next question.
Oh.
All right.
No, continue.
You want
with
me to
your-
get my? All right.
Yeah, I'm not the one to interrupt
Wait,
someone.
are we talking about what? Are we going to continue talking about whether or not it's real?
Go for it, Jake. I don't fucking care.
Well, then I was talking.
I got
Fuck you.
my words off. So
I don't think Nintendo's willing to go into that kind of that distant of a thing because Nintendo's so reserved.
Yeah, it does
They're
seem
just
kind of
not.
out of
they would
place.
never. That's so outbroken for
Yeah.
Nintendo.
They're like,
They wouldn't
we,
do it.
they're like,
But-
we tried it once in the 80s with the Mario Brothers movie. It completely fucked up. It's been 30 years, but still.
Right.
Well, they had an entire Mario Brothers series too, so I mean,
Yeah, but take
There's
that.
only half live action.
Yeah, that's true. It was just like the intro, and it's like,
Yeah.
hey, we're
Oh,
extreme
now I have a third
stereotypes.
question about this. I'm really excited about
shit.
now, so thanks for that.
okay.
Really though, taking a step back from it, what if Nintendo's looking at it and going, all right, well, Netflix hasn't put out a bad series yet. A lot of their seriously though, I haven't watched all of their series.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you say
I know
that?
they've put out a shit ton of things since like House of Cards and
House
Orange
of Cards,
is the New Black.
Arrested Development,
Yeah.
Orange New Black,
But
Marco Polo.
Taking Arrested Development out of it because that was already a story that's
The-
not
the
done.
The main
Fish out of
thing is-
water.
Yeah. The
Trailer
main,
Park Boys season 8. Woo.
No, but seriously,
the main thing that they're doing is they're going, these shows are popular. Let's kind of rip those off a little bit and then just like do a thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like-
But the thing is, I think what Netflix is doing amazingly is that they're just taking it and going, well, people use Netflix. Let's just make a series that is kind of like what other people like watching right now. See what happens. And people eat that shit up all fucking day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if Netflix,
People love to,
right?
Yeah, you're saying people love to eat shit. I get
Exactly.
that. All right.
Yeah. So
I just
if
ate a whole, like,
Nintendo-
baby worth.
If
Yeah,
Nintendo
Jacob
were to
ate
come
a whole
forward and
pile
say,
of shit.
look,
Check it out on the video.
Finish that goddamn burrito.
dude, it's impressive.
We'll just like,
Yeah, it's
holy
gone.
fuck.
Magician.
But if Nintendo
But
basically
Jacob, can
came
you
over,
eat 2 quesadillas?
Oh!
he wouldn't. He'd die.
That would be hell.
He'd die.
Just constant quesadillas. Like
Nah, I don't
one or
think-
two,
No.
you're like, oh yeah.
No, he'd be all right today. Tomorrow it would be hell.
Yeah, it's gonna be hell for me too, because I'm not gonna be able to get into my bathroom because Jacob's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You have to
Nintendo.
shit in the yard like a fucking
Let it-
I
animal.
don't care about Lee's thing anymore.
Fuck
though.
you. Nintendo gives it over to Netflix.
Here's your dick joke for the day, Lee Dixon.
I wanna know what love is.
Two worlds, one family.
No.
You can't take it back.
I know I
It already
can't.
happened.
There's proof.
Second question.
Paul.
Second question. So the way the article reads, and literally every article after that, because they just fucking copied the shitty Wall Street thing, which
Yeah.
is just a whisper. It's like,
Hey, why is this gonna be a Nintendo thing to Netflix? It's a whisper.
it's described as it's apparently going to be a family-oriented Game of Thrones.
Now that was really dumb.
Do you think that's fucking possible? Like, that's my second question. Because I thought about it. I don't watch Game of Thrones. But when I think about the show, right? Game of Thrones. It's
supposed to be
a
really-
political drama
That's graphic.
steeped in fantasy.
Yes. That.
Two
yes.
of Tristan's
right.
favorite things.
Yeah, boo and boo.
But
Produced
to
by
those,
Dick Wolf. Ba-na-na-na-na.
I mean,
Bow, bow,
Could
bow,
you-
bow, bow, bow.
Yeah.
could you argue that like Lord of the Rings is kind of that?
It's just a fantasy.
it's not a
political
no.
drama.
That's action adventure.
There are
thing.
certain
There are definitely
aspects to it.
political
You can take
no,
aspects
no.
from anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's episodes of
That
Game of
is
Thrones
not-
where they have fucking comedy. So that's an aspect.
Well.
Dumb. Fuck you, Will.
Wow.
Your point sucks.
Wow.
I hate podcast smash. No, seriously, though, that's fine.
I can see where you're coming from.
I understand what you're
what
saying,
I'm saying-
Insulted
but
over
I
here.
but I disagree. I'm
Game
on
of-
Tristan's side, but now I'm sad I'm on his side because he's being mean.
You fucking tube sock.
when they're trying, in Lord of the
lies.
Rings,
Yeah,
in Lord of the
don't
Rings, when
lies.
they're trying to round up the armies together, no one wants to work together.
No,
That's
here's
political drama.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Political drama
For like a
is,
scene.
yeah.
For us.
For like fucking second movie is like, oh, that shit.
Political drama is like, okay, so they're like, this is the way Game of Thrones works. From what I can take.
From all the stuff
have-
you don't know about it.
Okay, I did a spoilers on it, buddy. I have the whole first season down right now.
Check it
He
out.
spatted bullshit I wrote down
Lone
for
Shark
him.
Yeah,
Media
I feel
spoilers.
like I got it. I know characters' names. So what I gather from doing that spoilers and watching 2 episodes of it once.
Can I get this with character names?
Yeah. So Salsa and Jon Stark are 2 people in it. Also, there's a guy named Ned.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
So there's like lots of houses. There's the Stark house. There's the steak ribeye house. There's the Victorian style house.
Yeah.
And there's Joffrey.
There you go. That's a real name.
That's
Yeah.
why I said yeah.
There's Joffrey, and he wants to marry Salsa.
But it's a food, and he's like, nah, this is never gonna work. I
But
just
he's
love you.
really mean, and that's not important. I was talking about another thing.
Anyway.
Okay, so
Oh shit.
besides just like laughing at my like just whatever butchery of that. So from what I gather of Game of Thrones is like you have all these characters and they all have intermingling conflicts and whatnot.
Yes.
There's also a midget. That Peter Dinklage is in that show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yes.
Lee.
Get to the point.
So there's a bunch of like intermingling drama and like whatnot between all the characters.
Right.
Now, if you're using Legend of Zelda as the base point for that, that is not gonna fucking work.
No.
Because there's not enough characters to do that, and B, even if they make up a bunch of characters, the only reason anybody who wants to watch that show is watching it is for fucking Link and fucking Zelda. So
Link and Zelda
yeah.
fucking.
I would be more excited.
If you have the Game of Thrones formula, which is look at all these people and the way they interact with one another
Right.
and the conflicts they have, I'm gonna watch the show and go, I don't give a shit about any of these people. Where the fuck is Link?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
that makes
but think
sense.
about this.
So there's gonna be 2 scenes in every show.
What about
where I
the
give a shit.
conflict between the Gorons and the Zoras over the village together, and then they just have to like figure out the fucking way to handle
Well,
it?
I was just thinking this. Maybe it isn't necessarily about Link. Maybe it is about like the other shit that goes
Well, that's
on
what I'm
with.
saying. If it's
outside
about
of
other
the
shit,
realm.
Won't
that's
like
fine.
that.
But you can almost not do the show without having the fan service of having the main character Link and the main character Zelda.
So-
and then that's going to overshadow, in my opinion, everything else that they would try to do with the thing. Because I would watch it and I'd be like, "Where's my main guy?"
So
Okay.
hang on. With
every
that
game
being
I play.
said, would you say the same thing about like the new Star Wars movies, that the old cameos are going to completely overshadow all of the new stuff?
Honestly, a little bit.
That-
the fact that they
well,
said
what-
Harrison Ford's going to be in there and he's going to be reprising his roles, like, I'm going to go in there. I don't even like Star Wars that much, but I'm going to go in there and watch it. I'm going to go, who the fuck is Harrison Ford? When is he going to show up and do his, like, thingy?
That's what I was gonna say. Tristan doesn't like fucking Star Wars either, so he's the worst person to ask
Oh,
anyway.
okay, all right.
He can fucking Chewbacca my dick.
Well, we went.
Does that not make sense?
We went about 16 minutes before the last dick joke,
Chewbacca's
so that
a
was
sex
pretty
act,
good.
right? That's a thing
Yes.
in the Star Wars?
8 parsecs. 12. Kessel Run.
Tristan,
I'll have 8 parsecs
Tristan can
with-
eat a dick in 12 parsecs.
12.
I slurp it like spaghetti.
Here's the thing. I wanted to make like a
fucking
point.
Millennium blowjob.
Is that the name of the ship?
Yeah. People have
Shit, I gotta
been
rewatch
calling
that.
it Falcon for years
Yeah.
and just never made
That's fucking
sense.
stupid.
Okay.
Han
That's
Blue,
what
Han
I
Blue
think
first.
That's what I think though if they made the show.
Yes.
There it is.
I understand.
He knows.
I
I got
understand
it. He knows.
why you would think that, but I don't think that's what they mean when they say Game of Thrones for the family. I can see why you'd say that because that's like the main format of Game of Thrones.
Okay.
I think they're taking it more of like the way
High fantasy.
like the world of Game of Thrones more like
It being more
it'll be-
expansive?
It'll be a drama like that, but it won't have. Shit,
Drama.
my point. I lost my point. Where'd it go?
Grab it. Grab it out of the air. It's right there.
Okay,
it's gone.
let me pose this.
No, I got it. I
How
found
do you
it.
make
I
a
found it.
family drama?
I found my point. I found it. Before we get to that, it's impossible. Before we get
Because kids don't care about that shit.
right,
Yeah.
Netflix's Marco Polo, which is their Game of Thrones, whatever, like their answer
He used
to
air
that.
quotes. That makes it a thing.
Well, that's what people say. That Marco Polo's is Netflix's Game of
I
Thrones.
watched
I've
it.
never
And
heard of that.
That's because it's on Netflix.
I saw it on Jacob's Netflix.
I don't know.
Matter? Like I know about fucking shit on Netflix.
I was like, I've
I don't
heard
know.
of Netflix,
I didn't think you had
Jacob.
it.
I
don't have it, but I know about shit
I'm
that's
joking.
on it.
Okay, then.
I'm joking.
Marco Polo is a pretty big series.
Anyway,
on Netflix.
yes, and it's
I
their
just legitimately choked.
it's their Game of Thrones where it's
I
like
hate that.
this big
Let's
drama
talk.
with a bunch of people.
I'm okay with talking with you, Jake.
And
Tristan
the,
doesn't
the
care.
format of the show is
I farted again.
It follows
Now I'll let
Marco
you
Polo
lead.
each episode dealing with a new or different like
Day in high
faction-
school.
yeah.
No, like a different like faction.
Yo,
or
I would watch
people.
Legend of Zelda as.
So it's still
As a teen?
following
Yeah.
High school drama.
It has
like fucking.
it has all these new characters,
Boy
but it's
Meets
following
World.
one main character dealing with a new situation
Right.
in a big world.
Right.
That's
like
what they
Legend
would
of
do.
Zelda meets Degrassi.
Yes.
See, like that I
Fuck
would watch.
yeah.
But then that's not what they said in their bullshit made up article.
But that if you connect the dots,
And Link's just like, Zelda, I got you
constellation.
pregnant. And she's just like, should have called me bitch. And he's like, oh, and then slaps in the face, and then it's fucking awkward. And then,
100%.
yeah, and then Tinkle is in
yeah.
a wheelchair and he raps.
And then he has like a real career afterwards,
Yeah.
which is weird.
DJ Tinkle.
Like you can never see him as the same thing. All right, third question based on what Lee brought up now.
Yes.
DJ
Everybody can
Tinkle,
join in.
what would be a single
No,
and why?
no.
Damn it.
If there was a wrestler who had to play Link in this new series,
a wrestler.
because he brought up the Mario Brothers show, and Mario was played by a wrestler
right,
in
okay.
that.
He was?
He was a wrestler. He was he was
stereotypical Italian guy.
yeah. I
don't
can't remember who the
remember.
actual guy was, but he was a wrestler.
Mr. Meatball.
Like that's Mr. Meatball from the WWE. He was a wrestler, and then they hired him as Mario. So which wrestler would be Link in this series now? You have one chance. Go.
Is
Will.
it classic?
What the fuck did you
Wait,
pick me first?
Because I wanted you to freak out like you're doing right now.
Oh!
He's sweating so much. Look at his armpits.
is it classic and traditional? Because I
Whatever.
don't know any
I
shit
don't
about
give a
wrestling
shit.
anyways.
I don't care.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Good choice. I'm pretty sure he might be dead, but he comes back.
Rowdy Piper. He already wears the kilt.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, it hurt.
Oh, it was so good.
Triple H because he's blonde.
Okay.
All right. Rey Mysterio for cultural diversity.
Now Tristan can
Sure.
go after this podcast, just go in his room and mark that out of his journal and be like, finally got Rey Mysterio in.
That's fun. I've been
Finally
working
brought
on
Rey
that
Mysterio
I'm so
for
excited.
13 episodes, and I finally got to talk about Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gonna 619 the shit out of
He's
this podcast.
basically a ghost, but he's a man. How can you be both?
He's like a
can't.
5'5" dude in a mask. He's not a ghost.
You can't be both.
He's pretty spooky though.
Spooky.
His mask has like birds on it. That's not spooky.
Spooky bird.
last of my thoughts on this whole thing. I hope they do it, or at least you can see a promo of it and see if it was going to be something worth watching.
Yes.
But I mean, there's plenty of good fan fiction ones done out there on YouTube that like decent studios.
There was
make.
that
like
IGN
fakey
did that.
IGN
Yeah,
trailer.
that
Yeah.
one was really well made and cool.
Yeah, they spark an interest. So hopefully,
But it was a trailer.
yes.
right.
And so it
Yeah,
wasn't like a show.
I know.
writing.
I agree. I don't know
know
if they have the substance to make a Game of Thrones-esque world about it, but if it came out and they said, "Hey, here's 5 episodes to pilot, try it out and whatever," I'd watch them. I don't know about you.
I'd watch
No,
it.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch
Yeah,
Well,
for
I'd give
sure.
it a shot. I said I'd watch The Flash too, and that got good reviews. And I still haven't. so-
Hey.
Hey, but
But it'd be on Netflix.
Daredevil has some promo.
I saw
footage out
I
for
saw the
Netflix.
5-second
Really?
teaser for that.
Yeah. Did you
Not interested.
They're making it super dark, and there's no Ben Affleck this time. What's the point?
Well, it's because
He's too busy being Batman.
What's the point?
Yes, God, my hand hurts.
Fucking deal with it.
He's got a
Here's
couple
the
real
thing.
good ones in there.
The only teaser I saw was like 5 seconds, and it's just him with a fucking t-shirt tied over his head, so you can't see his eyes, and he's just like walking down a hallway. He's just like trying to make the city a better place, walking to a door, and it's like you told me nothing.
There was a longer one than that.
There was.
Yeah,
That's
there
all
was
I
a
saw. I'm
longer
like, this tells me nothing. tells me
Jake's
nothing.
like, I hate t-shirts. I hate walking. None of that is good.
I hate doors. These are 3 things I really hate.
Yeah.
So who's playing Daredevil this time?
I don't know. He
I
had a
don't
t-shirt on his face.
You want me
I
to
couldn't
Google it?
see him.
I'll Google
Don't
it.
Google it. Oh, look.
Okay, if a wrestler had to play Daredevil, who would it be? Lee.
John Cena.
All right, Jacob.
The Rock.
Will.
Triple H because
Triple H because he's blonde.
I say The Rock because I want him to be in everything.
Yeah.
He's good.
He hasn't failed me once. Name one time he's failed me. Hasn't.
Maybe not you.
Journey to the Center of the Earth 2.
Didn't fail me. I didn't see it, so I wouldn't.
It just occurred to me that like none of you probably know anything about wrestling, so I could have probably said Rikishi, and you would have been like, yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
No, that's not
No.
real. Me and Tristan have done a lot of research
We've
on
done
wrestling.
research.
Can't
What does
talk about it
Rikishi
on the
look
air.
like, Tristan?
He looks like a stupid idiot if I had to say.
Describe Rikishi.
He's
Physical
the
appearance.
monkey from fucking Lion King.
Yeah. He walks around the gourds. Fuck,
He's
Bill, what do you know?
He's like, you can't be anything.
Yeah.
has returned. Remember who you are.
Yeah. Circle of life.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Can we
didn't
stop
spike.
that?
I'm in a
No.
band.
And it moves us all. That's all I got.
Yeah.
It was good.
Tonight.
Got him everywhere.
Nobody knows why I'm laughing, but I'm losing it.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Man, this podcast has been about life, love, and everything in between.
And
so
everything
far.
in between, like an Oreo of a podcast.
Whoa! Stop right there. Did you hear they're making s'mores Oreos?
What?
Yes.
No.
True story. I
Kill
wouldn't
me
lie.
now, because I don't want to live in this world, because nothing better can come after this point.
I want to try one, then I'll die.
It's graham cracker, obviously on the outside, and it's supposed to be
Those
toasted
farts
marshmallow
smell kinda
and
bad,
chocolate
I'm
in the
sorry,
middle.
I'm
That actually sounds
Soaked.
delicious.
It does sound fucking amazing.
When are they out?
No,
Well,
Are they
fuck!
out?
Why'd you bring it up?
I heard they're gonna come out at the same time. The Legend of Zelda Netflix series.
So, well,
Because the s'mores
yeah.
Oreo is kind of like
Yeah.
the Game of Thrones, the
Nabisco-
cookie aisle. There's a
Nabisco's
lot of
in-
political drama there.
according to Wall Street Journal, Nabisco is apparently in talks with Nintendo to make a Legend of Zelda Oreo cake.
Oh, that'd be so good.
What would it be? It would be 2 green crackers
A
and like
Pono
bullshit.
Oreo.
They'd probably just like draw Link's picture in the fucking design.
Yeah, it would just
No,
be like a
would
fucking. It
green
would just
cookie.
be.
It'd be 2 green cookies and then a boomerang in the center, and then you're like, all right, cool.
And then it'd be like
Fuck
this
yeah,
fucking big,
boomerang!
and it's like, oh, this is terrible. Can't eat it.
Boomerangs don't work like that in real life, dude.
What's your favorite cookie?
Boomerangs.
Ooh.
I was actually going to relate from the Oreo thing real quick. I think one reason I discovered that I'm actually becoming an adult is because
Becoming?
now
At
becoming
24
at 24, I'm a man child. It's sudden. It's
It's flowers bloom over time. They don't just exist.
For the people that are actually watching the video, he didn't have a beard or long hair yesterday. It's all just like happened.
it's all a surprise.
Balls drop, voice
No,
is getting lower though.
I didn't want to say anything. It's weird. I'm freaking
I'm
out.
uncomfortable.
It's all that shit in the water. Anyway, So
Who
I'm
shit
noticing.
the water?
It's me. I'm sorry. It was me.
Oh, I better.
This is my favorite part where we just like don't
Yeah,
let a
that's right.
person talk.
I'm discovering that I actually like the cookie part of the Oreos more than the frosting part.
That's okay.
The frosting part is like toothpaste.
It really is
What?
now. It's just
It doesn't take, but it's.
Are you
weird.
eating mint Oreos?
well,
Fucking
that's
mint? You
disgusting.
ruined mint for me, Tristan.
But
Yeah, it is.
those are like the Christmas
mint.
Oreos, aren't they?
Mint can suck.
I used to love
There's like
mint.
a peppermint one, and there's like
Yeah.
a basically a thin mint Oreo
I meant-
that I can't call a thin mint Oreo.
No,
so
not
it's
even
just a
that,
mint
but just
Oreo.
regular Oreos. Like I like the fucking cookie part better than the frosting now.
So wait, do you?
like,
do you
what's
Are you the
happening?
guy that separates them?
What?
Do you ever separate your cookie?
I used to.
so you
and
separate it and take the like cream part out and
then
just eat
throw
the
it away.
cream? Because if so, they have a really shitty like Walmart brand chocolate cookie that you can probably just get those and not have to pay the premium for the stuff in the middle you don't like.
For the name brand Oreo.
Yeah, just get great value brand like Walmartios.
Don't
you're
they
fine.
also
Oh
make?
shit, Will, if you don't want the center anymore, you could just get
What?
That was so fucking bad.
because
no, stop.
because
Start
the
it. No,
because the word
Shit.
Oreo
no.
is like the cookie, and the O's are the cookie, and the re is the cream in the center of the two cookie O's.
I think they actually
Go
make
away.
Oreos.
Just go away.
Tristan, you didn't need to explain it. We understood the joke.
Okay.
It was a bad joke.
Look at him though. Look at him.
That sense of pride.
He's so fucking happy right now. Oh god, that was so bad.
Wink.
Don't they actually like make Oreos now? That's just like they have like 3 like tubes, I guess, but like one is like they're like divots in a plastic tray, I guess, which would be the fucking
cookie
term
tray
for it.
things, yeah.
And
The
so like
sleeve?
in one side, no. And so in one side
I think
they
it
have
was the
like
sleeve.
Thank you, I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
and so on the things on the sides, they're all cookies,
I
and
know,
the
but
entire
they're
middle
called
is
and
just
they're
filled
not
with
called
cream.
sleeves.
And you make your own fucking Oreos. Don't they make those?
I don't fucking know.
If so, Dunkaroos needs to come back because that's basically.
Oh fuck! That is
They're-
basically
they
a
still
Dunkaroo.
exist.
It is
So
Dunkaroo.
you're
It's
just
basically
dumb.
yeah.
Go to Save a Lot.
I was gonna say, when's the
That's
last
the
time
thing.
you've been there?
No, they just need to make a comeback, is what I said.
Oh yeah.
Because Dunkaroos used to be the bomb.com.
Now
Relive my
I'm
childhood.
going to let you in on
Gargoyles.
something. One,
Fuck you, Tristan.
Jacob,
Yeah.
not called sleeve. They're called pollutes. I know this because, as stated on a previous podcast, I'm the king of cookies. So I remember these things. I dubbed it so. They're pollutes.
I saw the gears turning in your head over there quietly. I'm like, he's gonna say some more fucking stupid
You
shit.
noticed it. You can see when Tristan's about to say something.
No, because you can see it in your eyes, like we talked about before.
And then you can see his self-satisfaction. Fuck!
his like
His
smudges.
self-
Dude, the word is
Satisfaction?
satisfaction. I know, because I'm the king of cookies, as stated in a previous podcast. 3, gargoyles will always suck and will stupid. 4,
And you decree that.
my favorite cookie is sugar.
Wait, just a just a basic
Not
sugar
even
cookie.
sugar cookies, just sugar.
Yeah, just a fucking sugar. No, you like the icing-covered sugar cookies.
No, I prefer sugar cookies because they taste delicious, and also the fact that they could become anything intrigues and satisfies me.
King of cookies.
As the king of cookies.
You can transmute your sugar cookies?
They can become anything. Chocolate chips? Chocolate chip now. That's the words. Frosting?
What the fuck?
Frosted cookies. You take 2 and put cream in the middle?
Why do you
Oreo.
Why do
You
you talk
remove
like
the
a man
cream.
out of the
Oh.
game This is how I picture every Candyland character to ever talk about their fucking
Shut
world.
up, Gloppy from the chocolate
Oh,
swan.
I don't want to be gloppy.
No, you are now.
I'm
So
practically
dumb.
a dull knife set.
Cookies.
Fuck. Damn it.
You just had to lower that baton just like one more time.
I
so to
did.
pass it off.
I'm just like, here you go, Will. Be shittier than me for just a second.
Thanks. Thanks, Lee.
I'm sorry, Mia, my wife at home that's never gonna watch this.
No, she,
No, she listened.
No, she listened to one episode and
listened
said,
to another
and said
one.
that Jacob had a dreamy voice.
She listened to
But then I talk about intelligent things, and that's
and
unattractive.
immediately, that's why I talk about dumb shit all the time.
Yeah.
That's how you get married. Oh, talk about dumb shit more.
Yo,
I
welcome
thought
to
that was dumb.
Lovecast, where we talk about how to get a ring on that finger.
According to the guy who's married, you say stupid
You
shit
say
all the
stupid
time.
shit.
All the time.
Hey, if you want a constant stream of stupid shit, listen to this podcast and,
repeat
just
it.
regurgitate it like some kind of fucking bird
Every
which
guy-
pukes into its baby's mouth.
Every guy out there should walk into their local bar or where they want to try to meet girls. And immediately
Bookstore?
walk up to the first one
Well,
and say,
shut up. Before you finish, what's a place you can meet a woman, Jacob?
Library.
No!
Wait! Where?
No! Not there!
Will!
I don't leave the house.
Oil factory. Continue.
So, you walk into your local bar, library,
Bookshot.
no, home, or oil factory, and walk to the first one and go, I'm the king of cookies! And if she doesn't jump your bones right there, she's not the girl for you.
some would say that she wants to see if you have cream filling.
Oh, God.
God dang it.
Like an Oreo, not just an O.
Tristan's marking off so many things in his journal. He's just like, I wish I could do an Oreo joke one day.
I was
Got it.
I'm gonna go after this. I'm gonna be like, today, diary. I'm really proud of myself. I got to talk both about Rey Mysterio and Oreos.
And he writes like
Also-
a 3-year-old with it one hand
Also,
holding the pen.
Lee
and
was
just-
unnecessarily mean about me writing with this Crayola brand crayon. I hope that Crayola sponsors us.
I drew a sun in the bottom. It's green because I'm poor.
How does he know?
I just know.
Did you see?
It's you taking artistic license. Fucking suns aren't green, Tristan. They never will be.
They're not, but they will always have a smile on them.
The sheer level of stupidity in this podcast has basically turned my brain off completely. I have nothing to say.
Tristan. I thought you were king of the cardboard mountain.
I'm a lot of kings. All right. The trick is you just take what you want. You want that land? It's yours now. You see these headphones? They're mine. I know, because I own these, but now they're definitely mine.
True American hero.
King of America now. Promoted.
I feel like he would
Take that, Obama.
Sponsored by America.
Who's gonna fight me?
Come at me, bro.
Come at me. Oppositions of America.
ISIS.
All right, God.
All right, that's enough dead noise.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Shit.
You know why the noise is dead? Because it opposed me. King of America.
Also, it's dead air. Another thing I said wrong.
Yeah, it's okay, man.
That's
you're,
okay,
You're
I
wrong a
killed
lot
that too.
tonight. Oh man.
Jacob,
I
you're
can't.
drunk on quesarito. You gotta calm down.
That was good.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
It's
No.
always- please.
That's
I mean,
all.
Okay, but you
It's-
owe me one.
It's
That's all we do
all
on
right,
this
It's definitely gonna
podcast.
be one you can think about.
Ooh.
Oh,
So I
Can I
get you
pull
guys
it
on.
over?
But his brain's off.
Well,
I can crank
Flick
it.
it back.
I can do it.
yeah, flick it back on, bro.
What
What is your least favorite video game character or franchise?
Least
And-
favorite?
Least favorite.
Character or franchise?
It can, well, no. If you have just like a character that fucking irks you to the core, and it's from a character or like a franchise you love, I'm assuming you're not gonna say like, "Well, I love for you Metal Gear Solid, but I hate this guy." See what I mean? But if there's,
Everybody
if there's
hates
a
all-
How
franchise,
specific? I fucking hate this guy in
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid.
What
Like,
fucking
Don't even get me started
guy
on
number
this guy.
2 that watches the door, supposed to turn around, never fucking turns around. Fucking hate that guy. Like maybe it's that guy. I don't know. I'm just kind of curious.
No.
Okay.
You don't hate anything.
I hate everything.
I hate I hate Super Mario 2.
Why?
Well, I
Fucking
mean,
hated that game.
Doku
What?
Doku Panic or Deku Deku, whatever.
Yeah.
the fuck it's
Doki Doki.
Yeah. Damn.
Get the fuck out of it. You farted.
Dude, I feel really like uncomfortable right now.
I know.
called. I feel really uncomfortable right now.
Will, get closer.
You guys should kiss to like
No, you can't do that.
to kill the air.
Tristan,
You
you
know,
can't go one
it's super
podcast without
awkward.
asking for
All
people
right, so
kissing.
I can't do it.
why is Mario 2
Hey,
your
if you
thing?
want me on your podcast, I'll be on it. But I'm gonna ask you to kiss.
Yeah, he truly will. All right, I don't know. When I was growing up and I had my original Nintendo, and you had obviously one Super Mario Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros 2, and then Super Mario Bros 3.
Right.
I thought everyone seemed now to talk about number 2 and say that was like their favorite one. I fucking hated it for a few reasons. One, magic carpets. Fucking hated the fact that you could jump on a magic carpet and fly around. Didn't feel right in a Mario game. Number 2.
It's not a Mario game.
Picking up, yeah, I know, but they fucking put Mario over it, so
Yeah.
it became Mario to me.
Okay.
In my heart.
Well, I put Mario over like my dick once, but my dick's not jumping around and getting toadstools and getting bigger. It definitely didn't get bigger.
No,
when I-
but all those girls are trying to get that pipe. I did the air moves. There it is.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Second,
He's married.
I don't like the fact that they took like beats and random shit you can pick up and throw at stuff.
Now it's all canon.
Yeah. Well, now
I understand
he just
that.
doesn't like beats.
No.
Oh.
Vegetables can eat a dick. Third thing, I think Birdo was the fucking lamest boss in
Yeah.
that game ever.
No. Burrow's the best.
All right, so those are my reasons, though.
Okay.
You don't have to agree with it. Seriously, though,
I
my
won't,
least
Dan.
favorite game ever.
I won't. I won't.
All right, dude, he's done. He is fucking
Everyone
done.
was just sitting there like fucking stunned
Yeah,
by
no,
your
we're
like,
just-
great points.
Yeah.
They were like,
Oh,
this,
yeah.
this is well provided. It was informed.
Beforehand, I thought that was the greatest game ever. Lee really changed my
Lee
mind.
Really fucking like blew my brains out of my dick hole, and now I'm just all over the fucking wall. What am I gonna Mario? Who is Jacob? What do you not like as a game?
Just one game specifically?
Sure, I don't
Yeah,
care.
or it can be, like I said, it can be a complete franchise.
All
It
right.
can be one character out of it.
All
I
right.
hate Birdo and just fucking general.
That's because it's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
She is fucked up. I don't know what
Whoa,
to say.
Jake, that's fucking racist.
See, I don't know.
If Tom was a character from Mario, he'd be Birdo.
a girl. I don't know.
Because he's racist.
I think
Yeah. all
I
of the
think
above.
Birdo's generally considered to be a girl.
It's like
but I don't know.
Ivy or
She is.
Poison or
She-
whatever the fucking final
She
fight.
has a bow in her hair. She lays eggs and sits on them.
She has a boner hair.
Yeah, she has a boner hair.
Bow in her hair.
Boner hair.
Boner hair.
Boner.
It's the southern in me coming out.
Yard.
The southern he makes a dick on your forehead?
Boom. Unicorn style.
You see a guy and you're like, "Are you from the South?" He's like, "How could you tell?" It's
like, 'cause I bone your hair.
Anyone watching the video podcast is seeing some awesome CG work from Jake right now to make it look like there's not a big raging dick coming out of that
It's
forehead.
also shooting
It's awesome.
lasers.
No.
And there's a tiger.
You have so much work ahead of you, Jake.
I'm a tiger.
Oh, God.
So Jacob,
I wanted Jacob to say what his least favorite thing was.
Sorry.
And you guys did that. You guys, not Tristan.
Yeah,
he was
Tristan-
over here, not a part of it.
Yeah.
thanks me.
His voice is different.
King of
Dick.
cookies.
Mine has to be Toy Story 2 for the Nintendo 64. Not because it's a bad game. I actually really like that game. But because my grandmother gave it to me and she passed away and it makes me sad.
Excuse me.
Grab Will a beer.
Thank you.
Oh.
Unprofessional bastard.
Okay, so I know mine. I think it's Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. The most fucking two-dimensional, emotionless. Yes.
No, not you.
The most emotionless fucking
No,
2D
that one.
character this fucking Final Fantasy has ever fucking seen.
I never played those games, so they look like butt.
It's garbage.
Jake, I would play every game that looks like a butt.
Oh,
No,
good
but
point.
The only saving grace is that the main character isn't actually the main character, because the end has nothing to fucking do with her at all.
Hey, that is not how
Hey, it's
story.
like
That's
10.
not how fucking storytelling works, Will. If you follow one main character and that you see shit through their eyes and you're following them, they're the protagonist. They're the main character.
Right, they should be.
Yeah, no, but that's how storytelling works. Just because she doesn't do anything in the end does not make her not the main character. It makes it shitty. That's all it does.
Welcome
Okay,
to a
then.
different argument altogether.
Yep.
We're at the end of the podcast. Tristan didn't get to say his, but let's do a new subject.
No,
What is that? What's that
No.
bullshit?
No,
Fine, just go. I don't care.
no,
Now you're not gonna go? You're not gonna do your new thing?
Are we at the end right now?
baby.
Yeah, we are.
Well, what's your new thing?
But I wanted to talk about the white elephant.
My least favorite character.
Shulk from Super Smash Brothers.
He fucking nailed it. I don't know what he said, but I hate him. It's just fucking the worst.
I agree.
Who's they even? What was their name?
Shulk.
That's like Joss Whedon. That's not a real name. I fucking hate it. Your name is Josh. I've said this once and I'll say it again. Joss isn't a name.
Have you proclaimed it though as King of Cookie? Because if you haven't, it's not real.
I'll proclaim as the king of America.
You better proclaim it.
I'll fucking
Do it.
I just did. As the king of America. First decree, all decrees and proclamations will be in song. Second one. Here in America, Joss is not a name.
Like,
If you say your name is Joss, then you are incorrect. It's Josh. Hey guys, if you like that, check out my Broadway show coming out.
Tickets still available. Check out sketchgush.com.
Yeah, surprisingly still available
A lot of the
after the last 15 minutes.
A lot of the tickets look like art, so just buy that and you'll get a ticket in.
You won't go to a Broadway show. You'll just buy a piece of art and then own it.
Yeah, and then, like, that's better, right? Like, that song wasn't that good, but the pictures are probably better.
So what's your question?
What?
You said you had a question before you started singing.
No. I said you guys were starting a new topic. I didn't say anything about a question. Where did
You
the
said
question
you had
come
a new
from?
topic.
No, you were guys who were talking about a new topic. Will was like, I don't like lightning. That's a thing. And you're like, storytelling.
No, you said you're not going to answer the question because you have a new thing you want to talk about.
No,
Right.
I said I don't get to answer the question. Rewind the tape. Hey, that was a cool viewing. Bye.
Thanks for listening, Tristan. Fuck.
No, my least favorite character was. I like to keep you on your toes.
Damn it!
Oh, look, everybody's on their tiptoes right now. Look at them.
I'm flat-footed as
You
fuck.
look down at your feet.
I did
you
not look
fucking
down.
nerd.
I looked down at Will's feet.
Oh,
I looked down at Will's feet.
loser.
Oh, God. I know what my feet are doing.
Yeah, on their toes. Your least favorite character?
I can't deal with it.
You guys, what's your least favorite character
Birdo.
in video games?
What the fuck are you doing?
I just want to see what happens sometimes when you just like confuse Jacob at the end. Like he doesn't know that I actually stopped the podcast 5
I was
minutes
gonna say
ago.
the podcast have had to stop by now.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if you're telling the truth or not. I don't want to. I'm afraid. now we're in a weird limbo, and I don't know. Like, we can never leave.
This is where you live now. Here in podcast limbo.
It's definitely
and
done.
I'm the king of it.
It's definitely done.
That's not fair. You just let me out of the dungeon. That's where I've been living because I did so poorly on the last things that I was in.
You guys want to know what my least favorite character is in video games?
No.
No.
Yes, I will.
Bye.
Oh, there it is. Bye.
I still don't know if we're done or not. I still don't know.
You can go look at the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
What?
I don't trust
What am I gonna do? Like,
I don't know.
fuck you?
I can't tell. I don't know. Like,
Oh man, I really did outtakes on this one.
there are numbers still going.
Hey, thanks for joining us on Lone Shark Media Podcast. See you next time. Same channel, same time. We love you. Like, comment, subscribe if you thought it was decent. If not, that's okay.
yes.
Tell your friends.
Yes.
Tell your friends. Tell your grandmas. If you have some like road chalk, write it down on the sidewalk. That way it's like graffiti where you can wash away with rain. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.